Good morning, Mom COEs. It is Wednesday. This is an exciting day. It is blue skies, so sunny, great weather today. Perfect summer day to just enjoy, relax. For me, I got to get a little bit of work done, but I wanted to come on and share with you something that Brian Gorman, the minister. Good morning, Carla. Thanks for joining in. I wanted to share with you all something that Brian Gorman, the minister at First Christian Church, shared with the congregation on Sunday. Now, I'm not anywhere close to being a preacher or anything like that, but he reminded me of something that was so critical. So if you've been following a little bit along, you know I've been having a little bit of a struggle with figuring out some things and some decision making. I'm usually not an indecisive person, but I've just been kind of working through some stuff and kind of in a season of waiting. I feel like I might start to be coming out of that as a couple of opportunities have come my way that I am researching. But on Sunday, Brian Gorman said something. I actually wrote this down on this paper here from Sunday. True treasure will never be a what? True treasure will always be found in the who. I'm going to say that again. True treasure will never be a what? True treasure will always be found in the who. So my question this morning is, where is your treasure? I think for myself that I have moments in time where my treasure, unfortunately, is in the what. Like I'm a task-oriented person. My love language is getting stuff done. Like I love checking things off my list. But sometimes I get so focused on the what that I forget the who. So on Sunday, that was super impactful for me when I had to really stop and think about my treasure. Now, I can have candid answers, about, yes, my treasures in my husband, my treasures in my kids, those are my who, but ultimately, my treasure is him. What's the saying? You're the strongest when you're on your knees praying and looking up to God. Well, that's what I had to come to terms with, because I've been so focused on decision making with my business, with trying to get out of debt and following Dave Ramsey, that I forgot about the who. And really, the who for me is about how can I serve people the best. That could be my husband. How can I respect him and love him and serve him? And could be my kids, both my daughters, Lydia and Madeline. How can I serve them the best? How can I bring my family the best version of myself? That is the who. They need me to be at my best. I'm not going to be at my best all the time, but I can try to serve them in the best way I can. And when I serve them, I'm serving him. So the same thing can be true that when I look in my community, and whether I'm serving at my church, whether I'm serving my patients in my office, whether I'm serving my clients online, my role is not about me. It's kind of like Rick Warren's book, Purpose Driven Life. It's not about me. It's about worshiping God and serving other people. Worshiping God, serving him, and serving other people. And if you're not a faith follower and you're not a Christ follower, I would kind of argue that your treasure is still found in the who. And I would encourage you to look beyond even them and look to Jesus. If you want to have a conversation about that, I'd be happy to do that. But I'm just sharing what I believe is my treasure. And my treasure is serving. And the service has to be about the who. You can't serve money. Doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't bring you anything. Yeah, it can buy you a bunch of stuff, but what do you do with the stuff? You don't serve your stuff. If you got a TV, you don't serve it. It actually serves you when you turn it on. If you buy food, it serves a purpose for you when you eat it, but it doesn't, you don't serve it. It serves you. If you purchase a vehicle, you're not serving it. You might have to service it, get an oil change and tire rotations and new tires every once in a while, but you don't serve it. It's serving you because it's getting you to and from where you need to go. So the what is not, I think, where our treasure is. Because you can store up a bunch of treasures, you can store up a bunch of stuff, but what happens when you're gone? It's still just your stuff, but now it's left to whoever. And we bring back to the who. So maybe you want stuff so that you can pass it on to the who. Maybe you want the car because you want a nice vehicle that's going to get you from to and from, but what's the car really meant to do? It's meant to serve you. And if you have kids like me, which you all have kids because your mom's in here, you're using the car to serve your kids and to serve your family. So the treasure, I'm going to read this again. The treasure will never be a what. The treasure will always be found in the who. And who are you doing something for? Who do you want certain goals to be reached for? Like I look at my business and I look at how hard my husband works. Why do we do that? Because we're trying to serve our family and we're serving the who. The treasure's in the who because we want to provide for our family. We want to teach our children to grow up to be productive citizens. We want to teach our children about Jesus. We want to teach our children how to do things so they can get out. I mean, let's just be blunt about that. If we're not teaching our children how to do stuff, then we're not equipping them to succeed in life. So my husband and I, we are on the same page when it comes to money. We are on the same page when it comes to work ethic. We are on the same page when it comes to worshiping God and trusting in Jesus. We are on the same page with what we want to do and value with our time. But why are we on the same page? We're not on the same page because of just us. We're on the same page because of our girls. We're on the same page because of the who. And I would argue when you marry someone, you realize quickly you're not going to change them, but your treasure isn't in what you have. Your treasure is in who you have. So today, when you're going about your day, I really want you to think, where have I been spending my time? Where have I been focusing my treasure? Have my treasures been false? Meaning, have I been focusing on so much on the what instead of the who? Appreciate you listening today. When you go out today, focus on the who. Give a great, great day. Serve someone, even if it's just opening a door. It is amazing to me when I do a simple act of kindness like that and focus on someone else for a little bit. How much joy and how much I get back from that, even a simple thing as opening a door or giving the grocery cart to someone else and taking a different one, or letting somebody go ahead in line because they have 3 items and you have a full cart. That's all about the who. The treasure, true treasure, will always be found in the who. May God bless. Give a great day. Thanks.